Now, do the calluses up under here, do those bother you?
They haven't yet.
Okay.
Just these sides.
Midterm calluses, who knew?
Yeah.
That was the thing.
That's right, yeah.
All right. Now, do the calluses up under here, do those bother you?
They haven't yet.
Okay.
Just these side ones right now.
Okay.
Sometimes they have in the past, but
Okay.
I suppose you could trim it a little if you need to.
I might tip you back just a little bit more here.
Sure.
Okay, are you comfortable?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I could take a nap maybe.
Yeah. So I'm gonna talk about you like you're not here for a minute, okay?
Okay.
When we see calluses here, here, and here, that's usually because somebody's got a pretty rigid high arch foot, and they carry their weight in what we call a tripod stance. So usually here, here, and here. Sometimes it's here, here, and here, but these calluses can be pretty painful to walk on. So we're gonna start on her left foot, and let me know if I get in the way. Okay. Yeah, so for people whose feet don't really flatten much at all when they walk, this spot gets a lot of pressure. And where you get a lot of pressure, you get calluses in a healthy person. So, you've been doing okay through this whole COVID?
Yes.
You're not bored and ready to tear your hair out yet?
I was in the beginning, before the weather got nice, you know, and then and just the idea of it, I think you get a little bit used to it, being home more.
Uh-huh.
But then in the summer now, during the day I don't think too much of it, or in the yard, in the garden, and we have a big yard, so there's a lot to do. So then, I don't think as much, but now, when it gets cold, fall, winter, that would be worse again. Doing a lot of outside patio stuff, and
Yeah.
even a little bit we go out to eat or have someone over, we pretty much do it outside. What about you? Have you been fine?
Well, I'm here, so it's not like I'm isolated.
Did you shut down for a while though?
We partially shut down. We saw, because we have patients with infections or
sure.
open wounds.
Essential things you had to do.
Right, but the routine trimming of calluses and nails and stuff like this, we didn't do for all of April and part of March.
Yeah.
But we just, we're taking the precautions that every clinic is taking. Everybody's got a mask. We wipe down the waiting room routinely.
Yeah.
Whereas before we would clean at the chair after everybody's been in it.
Mm-hmm.
But now, we do it a little more thoroughly, and, we do what we can.
Yeah, that's right. We don't have any relatives or close people that we know that have been affected either, but never know.
Well, our numbers are starting to rise again
Yeah,
here. I mean, we're not nearly as bad as many other states, but
that's true. I just want our grandkids to be able to go to school.
I think that's gonna be a disaster if they put all the kids in school.
Yeah, I know it.
Right now, as hard as that is.
Yeah. Now they moved high school football and volleyball to spring. I can't imagine that either. March, we still have snow and ice and frozen ground, and we'll have to see.
We're making it up as we go along.
Yeah,
Nobody alive today has ever been through this.
that's it. Yeah, nobody, it's all new.
I'm sure there's a couple centenarians who
Yeah.
lived through Spanish flu.
Right, yeah, that's Spanish. Yeah,
Okay, and here's another one right here. These are just like little plugs of thick skin,
thank you.
and they can be really painful and feels like you're walking with a pebble stuck in your skin.
Yeah, when your feet hurt, they kind of hurt. You hurt all over.
Where have I heard that before? I mean, these aren't looking bad for 9 months.
Oh, really? It is? Yeah, I think it is longer than, it seems like it's come back sooner before, I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I think getting in and having it done on a routine basis.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get these over here.
So between the pandemic and George Floyd, that's been mostly the news, I guess. Too bad there's been so much shooting and everything in Minneapolis. It's so violent. It's really sad. But I don't know.
Well, I could tell you my theory, but I really try to not be political on my videos.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it after the camera goes off. But yeah, it's been a tough summer. It
has been, really. Our grandkids have started playing some baseball, so that's been kind of fun to go to. Much lower key. You know, part of it's been good. We happened to give our grandkids, they're 12 and 14, birdhouses for Christmas, wren houses. And they have enjoyed those wrens, and they've learned more about birds this summer than they got a bird bath, they got hummingbird feeders, and it's really been fun.
wow.
You know, otherwise it seems like their life is so bing scheduled, you know, do this, and it's just, part of it has been nice, it just has slowed people down a little.
It has, you know.
So some good has come out of it. And our granddaughter, she's 7.5, and she played just a little softball last year, and now it was just a softball camp, 3 days for 2 hours. So we had to pick her up one day, and I said, "Are you liking this, Lauren?" "Of course I like it. I have to learn to play softball." She said.
Why does she have to learn to play softball?
I have to learn to play softball. She said. She really meant she wants to play.
My mother has a saying, she would say, kids need time just to watch the ants crawl.
Yeah, isn't that it? Yeah, and they've really done that this summer. They've been started gardening a little bit too, with a lot of my husband's help. Yeah, they've been, yeah. So that they've really liked, and they'll text my husband pictures, look what we got today, and he'll have a picture of an onion or a carrot.
Oh, cute.
It has really been nice.
Okay, I'm gonna tip you back down a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, it's just been a different way of life for a summer.
Really has.
Well, a spring and a summer. And hopefully the kids aren't all sitting inside playing video games, they're doing what your grandkids are doing.
Yeah, they've done more than I thought.
Digging in the dirt.
Yep. They've ridden bike more too. They've never been too much to ride bikes, but yeah, a lot of stuff I think that they've done more of.
All right, so these should feel a whole lot better.
Yeah, good.
Thank you for letting us do the video.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you go ahead and stop.